Nigeria bonds through foreign reserves to support Naira after pledging floating of currency. Bloomberg reports. Well, any country that dips hands into her foreign reserve to use dollars to subsidize dollar in order to stabilize our currency without investing in production sector is only postponing the evil days of our own economy. So Nigerians have to wait to see what will befall this act. Somebody was saying yesterday that APC is deceiving Nigeria. How can they tell us that Naira is gaining against the dollar, the US dollar, and it's not affecting any commodity in Nigeria? Everything still they go high, but we just see say dollar they fall anyhow. So what exactly are they doing? Nigerians, this will interest you. Welcome back to Prospect Annex TV. Thank you for coming out here. If you're just joining us, please kindly subscribe and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Nigeria is burning through its foreign exchange reserve at a rate not seen in 4 years. Raising concerns that the central bank is depleting its dollar holdings to support the Naira after pledging it would allow the currency to float more freely. Nigerians. Bloomberg reports that Nigerian bonds through foreign reserve to support Naira after pledging floating of currency. Liquid reserves declined 5.6% since March 18, when the Naira started its rebound from record low levels against the dollar to $31.7 billion as of April 12, according to Bloomberg's calculations based on the latest available data from the Central Bank of Nigeria. That is the biggest decline in a similar period since April 2020, according to data complied by Bloomberg. At the beginning of the year, the Naira went down to about 1,900 to a dollar. Many speculators had expected the value of the Naira to continue its free fall. However, the Naira has been gaining strength lately and has gone up to about 1,100 to a dollar. Bloomberg report that the development came after the Central Bank of Nigeria introduced measures to improve liquidity, attract capital inflows, and allow the market to determine the Naira's exchange rate as part of the reforms. So the CBN pledged to clear a backlog of pent-up dollar demand. The CBN does not appear to be using its forex reserve to clear the valid backlog and return the Naira to a realistic exchange rate, said Charles Robertson, the London-based head of micro strategy at FIM Partners. My assumption is they hope to encourage others, local and foreign investors, to start investing in the local currency and return private sector liquidity to the foreign exchange market. Nigeria still has a sizable cushion of foreign exchange reserves by a rely in oil prices and inflows from multilateral loans. Gross reserves of around $32.6 billion cover about 6 months worth of imports, according to the International Monetary Fund. The central bank said last month it had cleared a backlog of overdue dollar purchase agreements estimated at $7 billion since the beginning of the year. That was built over years as the central bank pegged its currency against the dollar, leading to a scarcity of foreign currency that deterred foreign portfolio investment. However, it is unclear how much dollar debt the CBN retains on its book. The publication of the central bank's financial statement late last year shows it had a securities lending agreement with JP Morgan Chase and Co. for $7 billion and another $500 million with Goldman Group Inc. It is not clear if those obligations have been settled. A spokesperson for the central bank did not immediately respond to Bloomberg's request for comment on the telephone. The forex reserves have fallen despite a switch of inflows in capital markets following 600 basis points of cumulative interest rate hikes in February and March, which increased the alloy of Nigeria local debt. Foreign portfolio inflows exceeded $1 billion in February, bringing total receipts so far this year to at least $2.3 billion, according to the central bank. The CBN will also be aware that new inflows from Afreximbank, the World Bank, and a possible Eurobond, plus the benefit of higher oil prices and a likely return of remittance via official and semi-official channels rather than Bitcoin will allow reserve to stabilize or rise again, Robert Singh said. Anybody that says all is well with Nigeria, wake up, oh, there is fire on the mountain. This method they are using is not the way at all. I am saying this again. Any country that dips hands into a foreign reserve to use dollar to subsidize dollar in order to stabilize our currency without investing in production sector is only postponing the evil days of our economy to come. That is simple. So everybody should get ready. Well, maybe they have a way they will use to get out from this, but I don't think this is good enough. You understand? I don't think this is good enough. Someone said, we don't want to know how it's been done. Let the Naira appreciate, which means the real Shege promise is underway. Fasten your seatbelts, guys. It's gonna be long side. These factors that forced the Naira to crash to 1,950 to $1 are still there. That is why the dollar appears to be falling, but prices are going up instead of coming down. So the rise in Naira value against the dollar is normal and it does not represent any economic progress or improvement. They just have to watch this. So guys, this is Shege part 2. Everybody should get ready. I'm dropping it here. Kindly drop your comments below the comment section.